So the assisted dying bill passed in the UK this week. Incidentally, about 5 years ago I wrote a pilot episode of a sitcom set in Britain's first euthanasia clinic, and nobody was interested because apparently it was too far-fetched. So if I can cosmically order even incredibly far-fetched things simply by writing a sitcom episode about them, watch out for my upcoming mini-series, Recognition for the State of Palestine. I haven't been talking much about the assisted dying bill though, for two reasons. Firstly, there is just so much else going on in terms of what's happening in the Middle East, in terms of what's been happening in the US. But secondly, I have quite mixed feelings about it. On the one hand, I don't want to see people in the last stages of their life in incredibly difficult circumstances being forced to travel hundreds of miles away from their loved ones and their family in order to access euthanasia services. Nor do I want to see loved ones who've made a heartbreaking decision to help someone they deeply care about to end their unbearable pain, subsequently being prosecuted for that decision. At the same time, we already have a situation in which we do not properly look after people who are terminally ill and who are suffering from serious medical conditions in the long term. And I'm really worried that we're going to end up in a situation where, rather than offering people euthanasia as an option, rather than offering people the right to die when their pain has become unbearable, we're going to create a situation in which people are unable to access the services and the support that they need, and the only option which is left open to them is euthanasia, and it becomes pressure on people to die. At the moment, this bill is offering people euthanasia if they have less than 6 months to live, and yet there are people with less than 6 months to live who are still being told by the Department of Work and Pensions to get out there and get a job and pay for themselves. People being refused support, people being refused help at home, people unable to access the best medical treatment. And we have to look round at that and make sure that we fight just as hard as so many people have fought for this bill to get the treatment that terminally ill and seriously disabled people need to be able to live fulfilled lives when that's what they want to do. It has to be an option and not the only option. See you next week. Increasingly, the mainstream media is terrible at informing the public of what is really going on. I'm only able to make these videos because people are generous enough to sponsor me making them, and if you're able to be a part of that, I would hugely appreciate it. It can cost as little as $1 a month and you'll get loads of fun bonus content and lots of extras from me and my undying gratitude. I also massively appreciate it if you're able to like, share these videos and let people out there know what's going on.